Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions, like life is a series of tasks and routines, but not much else? Imagine waking up every morning with a sense of excitement, knowing that your day holds meaning and purpose. That's what having passion and purpose can do. It turns the ordinary into something extraordinary. Today, we're going to talk about why it's essential to have a passion in life, a purpose, something that lights you up and keeps you moving forward. This isn't about where you are in life, whether you're 18 or 80. It's about unlocking that spark that makes you feel truly alive. By the end of this, you'll walk away with clarity, inspiration, and the motivation to take your next step toward a life that energizes and fulfills you. So let's begin. Passion and purpose are the driving forces behind a meaningful and fulfilling life. Let's take a moment to define these two powerful concepts. Passion is that feeling of excitement and joy that ignites your spirit. It's what makes you lose track of time, the thing that fills your heart with energy. Purpose, on the other hand, is the deeper why that guides your choices. It's the reason you wake up in the morning, the overarching thread that ties your actions and dreams together. Now, why do these matter? Passion fuels your soul. It's the fire that burns within, keeping you excited about the journey ahead. Purpose provides the map, showing you the direction to take that fire so it has a meaningful impact. Together, they create a life where you don't just survive, you thrive. Imagine a young woman who discovers the joy of expressing herself through art. At first, it's just a simple activity, painting in a quiet room, experimenting with colors. But soon, she realizes that art gives her a voice she never knew she had. Through her creativity, she begins to share messages of hope, resilience, or beauty. Her passion for art drives her, but her purpose, the desire to inspire others, gives her work meaning. It's not just about the brushstrokes. It's about the story she's telling through them. Or think of a mother who has spent years taking care of her family. One day, she notices a spark inside her that she hasn't felt in years. She remembers the dreams she set aside, the ideas she once nurtured. Slowly, she begins to explore them again. Perhaps she picks up an instrument, writes a book, or starts a garden. Her passion rekindles the energy she thought was lost, and her purpose, whether it's to create, to nurture, or to teach, becomes a guiding star that rejuvenates her spirit and impacts everyone around her. Now picture an older woman who has spent decades gaining wisdom and experience. She decides to use her knowledge to start a business, not just for herself, but to empower others. Or maybe she mentors younger generations, helping them navigate challenges she once faced. Her passion for sharing and her purpose of giving back intertwine, creating a ripple effect that goes far beyond her own life. Passion and purpose bring motivation to push through challenges. They give you the resilience to get back up when life knocks you down. When you have something you deeply care about and a reason to pursue it, even the hardest days feel like steps forward rather than obstacles. Fulfillment comes not from perfection, but from knowing that you're moving in a direction that feels right for you. Whether you're starting fresh, rediscovering something long forgotten, or building on years of experience, your passion and purpose are the keys to creating a life that feels alive. When you combine what lights you up with a meaningful why, the possibilities are endless, and every day becomes a chance to create something extraordinary. Now that we've explored why passion and purpose matter, let's address the barriers that often hold us back from embracing them. These barriers are not physical. They are myths, misconceptions that whisper doubts and discourage us from seeking the fulfillment we deserve. It's time to shine a light on these false beliefs and dismantle them one by one. The first myth is this: you need to know your purpose early in life. This idea creates unnecessary pressure, making it seem as if purpose is something you're supposed to be born with, like a pre-written script for your life. But here's the truth. Purpose is not something you are handed. It's something you discover. It's shaped by your experiences, your growth, and the moments that inspire you along the way. It's perfectly fine to start with small steps, to explore and experiment, because every discovery adds to the bigger picture. Life isn't a race to find your purpose. It's a journey of creating it. The second myth is just as limiting. Passion is only for certain types of people. We often think of passion as something reserved for the bold, the creative, or the dreamers among us. But passion isn't about personality. It's about connection. It's about finding the things that resonate with your soul, whether that's solving a problem, building something with your hands, or helping others. Passion doesn't require grand gestures or loud declarations. It can be quiet yet powerful, growing steadily as you nurture it. Every single person has the capacity for passion because it comes from within. It's part of being human. And then there's the most discouraging myth of all. It's too late to find your purpose. This belief keeps people stuck in regret, convinced that their time has passed. But purpose has no expiration date. Think of a tree that bears fruit after years of growth, or a river that carves its path over time. Just as nature doesn't rush, neither should we. Purpose can emerge at any stage of life, sparked by a moment of inspiration, a new opportunity, or a simple realization. Your age, your past, your circumstances, none of these define your potential. The beauty of both passion and purpose is that they are not static. They evolve with you. What excites you today may change tomorrow, and that's okay. What drives you at one stage of life may take a different form later. Passion and purpose are not about having all the answers. They're about staying curious, open, and willing to grow. So if you've ever felt stuck because of these myths, let this be your reminder. Passion and purpose are not reserved for the chosen few, nor are they limited by time or circumstance. They are waiting to be discovered, cultivated, and embraced in ways unique to you. No matter where you are in life, you can start now. Take a step, any step, and trust that you are building something meaningful, one moment at a time. Now that we've cleared the misconceptions surrounding passion and purpose, let's turn our focus to the journey of discovering them. It may seem like a daunting task, but the truth is, passion and purpose often reveal themselves through simple, deliberate steps. You don't need a grand epiphany or a perfect plan to start. What you need is curiosity, courage, and the willingness to explore. Let's break it down into practical, manageable steps. First, reflect on what excites you. Begin by asking yourself, when do you feel most alive? Think of hobbies, activities, or moments that bring you joy or leave you energized. These don't have to be monumental. They can be as simple as losing track of time while reading, creating something with your hands, or helping someone solve a problem. Passion often hides in the places where you feel the most engaged, where time feels fluid and effort feels rewarding. Spend time noticing these moments and let them guide you toward what truly lights you up. Next, identify your values. What matters most to you? Is it family, creativity, making a difference, or something else entirely? Your values are like a compass. They direct your passion towards something meaningful. Imagine your passion as a fire and your values as the fuel that keeps it burning. For example, if creativity is a core value, you might find purpose in crafting, writing, or design. If community is a value, your purpose could involve mentoring, volunteering, or leading. Knowing what you value helps you focus your energy on what truly resonates with your heart. Then experiment and explore. Sometimes discovering passion and purpose requires stepping outside your comfort zone. Try new things, even if they feel unfamiliar or intimidating. Join a workshop, pick up a new skill, or engage in activities you've always been curious about but never pursued. Exploration is where hidden interests often emerge, and even if one path doesn't feel right, it can lead you closer to the one that does. Every new experience is an opportunity to learn more about yourself and what fulfills you. Equally important is to connect with others. Passion and purpose thrive in the presence of inspiration and support. Surround yourself with people who uplift and motivate you, mentors, communities, or friends who share your interests. Conversations, collaborations, and shared experiences can ignite sparks you didn't know were there. The energy of like-minded individuals can be a powerful force in helping you uncover and pursue your own path. Finally, remember that this journey is not about perfection. It's about progress. Take small, consistent steps and trust that each one is moving you closer to your passion and purpose. Even if the path isn't clear right away, every action you take helps to clarify it. Celebrate the little victories and remain patient with yourself. You don't have to have it all figured out today. What matters is starting, reflecting, exploring, and connecting with intention. Passion and purpose aren't destinations. They are lifelong companions, growing and evolving as you do. So take that first step, no matter how small, and watch as the pieces begin to fall into place. Now let's bring the power of passion and purpose to life through stories that show how transformative they can be. These are examples of journeys taken by women from diverse walks of life, proof that passion and purpose are universal and attainable, no matter where you start. Imagine a young woman stepping into the world of entrepreneurship. She begins with nothing more than a simple idea, a problem she sees in her community, and a drive to make things better. She doesn't know every detail of how to begin, but her passion for solving this problem fuels her. She experiments, learns, and grows along the way. Her purpose, to create something meaningful that helps others, keeps her going when challenges arise. Through persistence, her idea becomes a thriving business that not only sustains her, but also uplifts those around her. Her story is a testament to how passion, when combined with a purpose, can spark innovation and change. Now think of a retired teacher. After decades of dedication to her students, she finds herself wondering what's next. She could easily settle into routine, but instead she listens to the quiet stirrings of her heart. Her passion for justice and equality leads her to activism. She begins advocating for causes she believes in, drawing on her years of experience in education to inspire change. Her purpose is no longer tied to the classroom. It has evolved, taking on a new form. She proves that purpose doesn't end with one chapter of life. It transforms and grows with us. Picture a stay-at-home mother whose world revolves around her family. She pours her energy into nurturing and supporting her loved ones, but over time, she starts to feel a pull towards something more. She asks herself, how can I use my skills and experiences to make an impact? She decides to start a nonprofit, focusing on empowering women in her community. Her passion for helping others and her purpose to create opportunities for growth transform her daily life into something bigger. She finds fulfillment not just in the lives she touches, but also in her own sense of empowerment and accomplishment. These stories are not about perfection or ease. They are about resilience, discovery, and the courage to pursue what truly matters. They show that passion doesn't have to begin with something grand, and purpose doesn't have to be fully formed from the start. Both grow with time, with each small step forward. Now, imagine your own story. Perhaps you're at the beginning of your journey, unsure where it will lead. Maybe you've experienced change and are looking for the next chapter. Wherever you are, these examples show what's possible. The same potential lives in you. The ability to turn an idea into a reality, to grow with your purpose, and to inspire others along the way. Your journey will be unique, shaped by your passions, your values, and your circumstances. But the message is clear. When you embrace your passion and align it with a purpose, your life becomes not just a story, but an inspiration. Every woman has the power to discover her passion and live her purpose. It doesn't have to be something grand or world-changing. It only needs to matter to you. Passion is about what makes your heart race. Purpose is about where you choose to take it. Together, they create a life that feels vibrant and alive. So, take the first step. Spend 10 minutes today reflecting on 3 things that excite you or bring you joy. Write them down. These small moments of clarity are the beginning of something incredible. Remember, this is your journey. It's not about perfection or comparison. It's about finding what makes you come alive and embracing it fully. You deserve a life filled with meaning, energy, and fulfillment. The time to start is now. Your passion is waiting, and your purpose is ready to unfold. Start today.